Hi, I am Shreya, aka Serve Your Soul, and I'm Mahi, and you also know me as the Dental Fairy and Co. And we are doing podcast with the Dental Spotlight show today, and we're very excited to be here because we're two chatterboxes. So yeah. So first thing first, what took you so long to start an Instagram page? So I say, you have this subconsciousness that people judge you a lot, especially, those typical meme girls, I know, which you experience in school, you experience in college, and there's always someone looking at you with that, a little bit of disgust, like, oh my God, again, she started with a phone. So I was very hesitant. I wanted to start this page long back, like, say, first year of college started. So I started exactly a year ago in my second year, and I needed a lot of push from my parents, my friends. I wanted to start in first year itself, but then first year when everything is new and everyone's a poor and she wants to get into it. She wants to be the first. That first year typical behavior. कि कुछ आता नहीं है, no study है, और सीधा तो go to say slow brains. I get it. So, do you really think that gaining followers have changed perspective of people towards you? Like, because a lot of times when you have a good face, people always think that you're just about your face and there's nothing here. And then when you start putting your opinions out, people are like that, okay, her opinions are also very shallow. But then once you start proving yourself through academics or through, say, social media, so perspective of people towards you changes. So have you noticed that? Yeah, definitely. I feel like it took 1 or 2 whole years. When you get that top 25 list and you're in the top 5, top 10, people are like, oh, she's smart also. Sometimes people also think that, oh, her dad must have paid for it. I get it. Privilege. Yeah, that is all privilege. The amount of times I have heard you have privilege for this, privilege for that, or, all face, no brains. Yeah, or I've heard privilege that, oh, you come like this, you go like that. You stay, especially when you're studying in your own city. People think it's not a good thing. People think, you don't have the daily struggles they have, which I think is not so true. So, did it take any toll on your mental health? Because I understand that when you are a social media figure, doesn't matter how many followers you have. If you're influencing even 100 people, you are an influencer in yourself. Yes. That we should not take the word influencer in a bad term. Yeah. You can influence in whichever way. So, do you think that being on social media was looked at on from a very like disgracing perspective that okay, she is making reels or any of that? So, yeah, I feel like when you're there, you're making reels and you only have 1,000 followers, even 100, 500 followers. People think that, okay, it's a phase. She'll go out of it when she realizes she's not going to get fun. There, boom, you hit 10K, you hit 11K. Suddenly, everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to be in the reel. But then there's always those little snacky comments. Again, she started with a 4. And the same people who say again, she started with a won't want to be around you. I guess. So why? I just feel like that trend should be broken. Then a person shouldn't have to think twice to build their own life, their own career, their own revenue, and just to make their own decision. Yeah. And in the industry, that a social media account can make such a big difference because we're here right now. Yeah. And everyone there is watching. Dentists, like I think thousands of dentists pass out every year. Yeah. I get it. And only a few make it. Why? You are branding for yourself with it. Exactly. And this is very important on a longer run because today's world is not about just one path. It is not unidirectional. You have to like spread your arms the way. And social media takes you so far. Like I've seen so many of your collaborations. Yeah. What are your opinions on your collaborations? Actually, I'm top to bottom in brands have sourced me for everything. Like the heels are from a collaboration, the dresses from a collaboration. And I very proudly say that because I've earned it. Honestly speaking, when you are on social media, being a dental creator, you have a very small niche. So it is very important for you to show different sides of you. When you go in a college, you're only entitled and in that college. When you are on social media, you spread your wings. Like for example, you put content, funny content, educational content, gym content, every sort of content. I recently saw that you got like a house full of oats. Why? Because like you people are getting to know that okay, she's much more than just being a dentist. Yes. I feel like people don't talk about that enough. That dentistry, you're either setting a trend or you're following a trend. And there is that 1% you blow up for setting a trend. So yeah, expansion in our field is very important, especially in social media. Like I see so many influencers being flown out for certain events and even I want that for myself and I'm sure anyone does. But dentistry doesn't give that scope because dental brands are only so much. let's please talk about the dental brands. Like, I am not trying to put anybody down. I understand that you could be a startup, but then you should not have too many expectations, because at the end of the day, if we are working as creators, we are also working to make some money out of it, because making a reel takes a lot of effort. A lot. It goes into scripting, editing, shooting, then reshooting, then editing, a lot of it. So what I have today, I have worked with over 50 brands. I genuinely think that it I am hesitant to say it because I don't want to sound mean, but I haven't had the best experiences working with dental brands, to be specific. First of all, they just don't want to invest in marketing. If you see a big brand, you will have to put in some effort. If somebody is working for you, I'm not going to work for you for like what toothpaste. You have to pay me something, because everything we are working here for monetization. Because being doctors, I understand that you study for almost 8 to 10 years and you cannot keep depending on your parents. So it all is important. Like, you started in very late in life. That's so. When did you get your first branding? Just recently, I collaborated with Perfora, and I was very excited because, when you when you collaborate with someone that is promoting a dental thing, like a toothpaste or a toothbrush, you have to get into it. You have to see what exactly. That is my point. You have to see the clinical study. Okay, I can't promote a dental product, because then everybody will come at you. Everybody is like, okay, you are a dentist and you're promoting just for money. Like, that allegation is very, very bad. And people think we just promote because, we're getting paid. But little do they know, we are looking at the articles. I went through so many clinical studies. One, because in social media, what I noticed is you could do 10 things right. And then there's one thing that you do wrong, and everything comes out. And I remember that I had one reel which almost got 7 billion views. And I had written, it was a scrub brand, and I had written that an outfit that you earn. And the whole comment section was about it. You know what? You can give 1 crore and you can get this outfit. You can. So, social media is a very bizarre place. You have to be very specific about what you speak. Yeah. You have to stand on your ground. Yeah, that's why I said you have to look into everything you're promoting. People think, you're just another pretty babe. Like, you're just another influencer. Do you also get that you have followers because you're a girl or you're a woman? I like why for girls. When I just started off, it's very difficult to get views. But then when you start hitting your insights well, when you know the algorithm, and when you finally catch the algorithm, and you are on that, role of getting views, people will be like, nah, you're a girl. Exactly. And these are exactly the people who honestly are doing nothing in their life. They're not excellent in academics, they're not excellent in anything. They're just excellent in being judgmental. And I think anybody who wants to, like, I have so many friends that they were like, hey, what are you doing this? And then now, when I have brands, when I have clothes coming, skincare, I recently was sponsored a trip to Dubai, like one chunk of a trip to Dubai. And when I spoke to those people, they just wanted, they had me there. Why? Because they wanted to show their luxury to the dental and the medical group on social media, because they feel that doctors want relaxation and they're offering that. If a travel influencer shows that, it will be like, okay, she is just doing it for the see, so you're breaking a trend. So I feel like stepping out of your comfort zone is also very important. Yeah, and I think taking chances is very, very, because if you keep thinking about log kya kahenge, you're not going to go anywhere near. It's nice. I'm so happy to hear that you got sponsored a trip to Dubai. Now that is my inspiration, because even you have a pretty face, as they say. But worrying, do you think that I look at you, you are very high value and highly opinionated woman. So does it help on social media? Because social media is all about authenticity. Yeah, no, I feel like lately, in first Instagram used to be, authentic, and you have that pit pat polished theories and all. Now the more real you are, the more people want to engage with you, the more people want to talk to you. No one wants that pretentiousness. Like, for the longest time, I would not deny, I was worried about views. I was like, shit, views, PR hai. But then I looked at it and I was like, that I don't want to compare with anyone, but I am getting pretty good brand deals. And when I spoke to one of my friends who is in the digital marketing, she just told me, she's like, brands do not look at what is your reach, or they do not look at how many views you get on daily basis, and for that matter, even followers. they look at what type of value you're going to add in the content. Like, for example, that is why I want the dental brands to understand this. Because when they're using us for the brands, a person is looking at it like, okay, dentist per hai, so this brand must be legit. So if they are using our voice and our struggle of what 8, 9 years, because whenever you want to become a doctor, you start from like 9th, 10th grade. So they must start paying. Like they have. I also see like brand approach very late also. Have you realized like someone with 2,000 followers will not get the good deals like how someone with. I will tell you know that you should also start pitching. I have done that. If I like some brand, like I am today, I'm wearing a brand and I really like their outfits, and I just wrote a message to them. I just texted them like, this is me, this is what I do, this is how many followers I have, this is what type of engagement I have, this is the type of followers I have, and I want to work with you. Yeah. And I will add this type of value to your content. So if you want to work with me, that's free. So I feel that you should not always wait for the brand to approach you, because the algorithm and everything is very bizarre. Your profile might not never be seen to them. Like they might not ever come across your profile. But if you just pitch, a lot of doors open for you. So I think on social media, you have to keep your egos down. You have to keep your self-obsessive nature down. That okay. But I definitely think that pitching is great. But I also think that, when you pitch, that should consider that I tell you that 1K, 2K mindset which people have in their head, the mindset of starting a page, overthinking everything I say is a trend I want broken, because I'm sure even in your ED days, that judgment is always on pace. I do need to rethink things. You say, here and it's here, so it's such bad tone that you're even scared. Like at my time, I started after my 4 years. And then even to take the phone out, I was very scared. I was like, oh, kya kahenge? But now I don't care about. No, but initially, even in like I started in my second year, even I used to be very scared. I used to be scared to move my phone, take a video. And this takes like the staff is very like engaging with us in college. We have a very nice, faculty. They like all of this. So the first few people who followed me, Tagai, understanding that this is social media marketing is taking everything. For like, do you understand students and then staff? Staff is promoting. Staff is telling me, yes, you're doing a good job. But what 200 students, I feel there is factor of jealousy. Yeah, I just has a mindset can't be there for everyone. Why does it have to be my 45-year-old teacher telling me, oh, you're doing a great job, even though I have 200 followers? My friends, best friends will tell me you're doing a great job. What about the rest? Suddenly I hit 10K, oh, congratulations. Then they were reposting and they post, yeah. So then suddenly I got their best chunk. So it all comes down to that social media and being a dentist, both things go hand in hand, and how you should use your social media platform to make an impact for your own life. Because when you start making impact in your own life, that is when you will be able to make an impact on others. And I definitely think that people should not overthink opening their accounts. Yeah, I do all should be out there, be yourself. It is all good. Like the judgment will always be there, but you shouldn't be judgy. Like the last thing that I want to say on this podcast, and I'm sure that you will also agree, that don't give a flying damn to what people say. Just be yourself, because on social media, your authenticity is your shine, nothing else. And being a dentist, being an influencer, being a traveler, you have the sky is your limit, and you must channelize every energy that you have. Making everything. Sky is the limit, my 100%. Everyone should be themselves. Everyone should enjoy. Take in everything you're doing. Record everything you're. And most importantly, stay young at heart. Don't take anything to your heart. And never on social media. Like if you get hate on social media, look at it as engagement. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.